And welcome back to Daily Wrap. Let's read some of your viewer comments. First up, it's from Kenny. Ken, thank you. He says you guys need to listen more to Jonathan.
Oh,
Jonathan Winters? Who are we talking about? Oh, Gilliam! Get the hell out of here. Really? Gilliam? Okay, why? Well, he says he knows a thing or two about taking care of business with regards to ISIS and all the other stuff going on in the world. Wow, this is very recent. Nomi may have lived in Libya, but she doesn't know the first thing about military ops or what our soldiers, sailors, and airmen and Marines have to do, or how important it is to have these warriors at our disposal to do bad things to bad people. Has she served? U.S. Army vet here, by the way. Go Trump. Here's what I'll say in defense of Nomi, by the way. All right, I don't believe George W. Bush served. I don't think Ronald Reagan served, and they were pretty good with the military. So you can comment on it without having to be in it. And I'm not directing that at you. I'm just saying in general.
No, I think that's right.
Right?
No, I will say this.
Ahead.
We may have a disagreement about the way things are, but I don't doubt that you love this country as much as I love this country. I don't doubt that. I think that, we may differ greatly on what's effective, but know that I hold anybody who's conservative to the same standards I hold somebody who's liberal to the standards of how they lead.
That means that it took Jonathan 7.5 minutes to get his temper back under control. Very good. All right, let's move on.
That was great. You got to run for office. Well done.
John, who says Hillary Clinton is guilty of illegally storing classified data, improperly handling it, but she won't spend a minute in jail because her name is Clinton. I'm only going to quickly say, in this country, you are not guilty of anything until you are charged and tried. Joe.
Just ask O.J. Simpson. No, O.J. Okay. Kenneth says Hillary Clinton is a traitor to the United States of America. She cannot be trusted. She lies about her server and emails and jokes about it. Is this the kind of president we want? Good point. Is she fit to hold office? Is she responsible enough, given how reckless she's been to this
That is
point?
a decision for the American people. I think my feelings on it have been made more than clear.
Yes, they have. You love her still. Kidding.
Not so much.
No, you love Biden. You love the next guy we're going to talk about. Go ahead.
Is that me? JRM says the problem with Biden is he's part of the same old Washington. I personally, a registered independent, 47-year-old female living in Kentucky, born Ohio, that's more about you than we needed to know, am tired of Washington being bought by special interests, forcing millions of Americans into poverty levels and depending on government help. Joe.
Okay. Richard says, I've been watching your news stations and feel inspired to write after watching Rick Unger pound away at, not Donald Trump, the Trump. He pretty much speaks for all the Trump haters, believing that Trump has not offered any plans for his changes to the country. What politician ever really has? Good point. Wake up, all you pundits.
I can answer that. I think you'll find that there were some pretty solid things offered up by Ronald Reagan. There were some pretty solid things offered up by Franklin Delano Roosevelt. It goes on and on and on. He's starting to. I'll give you that. We are starting to get some platforms from him, and as I've said all along, who knows, I may like them, but he needs to do it more.
And you should listen to Rick, by the way, everybody.
That's
he was
right.
in the FDR administration.
That's right. That's right. Michael says, why don't I want Bush and the Republican Party? I can't read what Michael's saying. Something about Bush and the Republican. Get it? Trump is who we want and trust. That's the point.
Okay.
Joe.
Brenda, more articulate, says, I think what most of the media doesn't see is that Trump, though being one of the most successful billionaires, is pretty much a self-made man and understands us. That's exactly what I just said 10 minutes ago. The people, the poor, the middle income, the high middle income. 1 second, Naomi, I'm reading. Even after all of his success, he never forgot how to see things from where we are at. He knows the struggle is real. He just gets it.
I wish I had left college with $800,000 in my pocket.
Oh boy,
I guess I'd be a self-made man too.
$800,000 in your pocket, a development you inherit from your father, so you can start at 29 investing in real estate.
I think he's grown it a little bit though since then.
Yes, he has.
Sure, he has. Off the backs of the people that she says he understands. He wiped away affordable housing. He fought for contracts illegally. He's been sued multiple times for setting up racist housing. There's a lot of issues here with Trump. He is not one of you.
I would say the pros outweigh the cons in this situation.
Could be. And I won't take away his success from him. He's had enormous success, and good for him. But saying that he started,
he's not one of you.
That's a little All right,
Keep
Roger
reading.
says, who is Bush kidding? Since when did you have to be a conservative to get the Republican nomination for president? Oh, yeah, I forgot about W, McCain, and Romney. I guess his point is that W, McCain, and Romney weren't conservatives.
They were considered moderates by the right wing of the party,
Rhinos.
certainly.
Compassionate
John L.,
conservatism.
this is our last one, says, no country on earth has birthright citizenship. I agree with Mark Levin on anchor babies. Levin probably said it like this. The Constitution does not confer citizenship. It's tyranny. And the amendment's author confirms this. SCOTUS likewise has not ruled on it. This commonly cited case is a fuzzy history at best.
Why
Well,
do people
thank you
say
for that.
no other country? No other country has a medical system like ours, and no other country has guns like ours.
Yep.
Okay,
Since when do we compare it?
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Sorry.
Anyway, go to newsmaxtv.com/comments. Let us know what you think. Yay or nay. That's next. And if you want to get your own Make America Great Again hat, just like the one Donald Trump wears, go to newsmax.com/TrumpCap or call 1-800-933-8396. Again, go to newsmax.com/TrumpCap or call 1-800-933-8396.